Welcome back everyone. In today's session we are going to see exercise 3.5. This exercise is related to cross multiplication method, but as cross multiplication method is deleted from your syllabus, so we will use elimination method or substitution method for solving equations. Okay, so the first question in this exercise is uh, you have to solve the equations for x and y values. You have to simplify the equations, which you can try by any of the method like elimination or substitution. Now we are going to see the second question, which is very important concept for exam point of view. So this second question concept is based on the ratios which we have learned in the introduction classes. So hope you all remember. Just to recall again, we'll discuss this ratios and the types of lines and the types of solutions. What is the nature of solution and what is the nature of the graph for different equations. So for the first condition, you can see we used to compare the coefficients for any equation, and if the ratio is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, we were saying that that has exactly one solution, or you can say unique solution. Excuse me. And if all the ratios are equal, a1 by a2, b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, we were saying it has infinitely many solutions and lines are coincident. Okay, and if this is the condition, third condition, then we said it has no solution. So now in this coming question we are going to use, if infinite many solutions, I will use this condition. For no solution, I'll use this condition, and for unique solution, I'll use this condition. So you need to remember these conditions. Let's begin with the second question, first bit. So in this question you can see if he is asking for which values of a and b does the following pair of linear equations have infinite number of solutions. So you can see here this is the complete equation which is in standard form with real numbers, with real values 2, 3 and 7. But the second one, you can see it doesn't have real numbers, it has variable x, y, but a, b is given, a and b. So we have to find these values of a and b for which this equation will have, these two equations will have infinite number of solutions. So what should be the value of a and b? Let's find it now. So first we need to compare, as I said you, for infinitely many solutions we have a condition. You can see this condition. The second condition is for infinitely many solutions, that is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Keep this in your mind. Now before we use that condition, we should first know what are the values of a1, b1, c1. So for that I'll compare both the equations, equation 1 and equation 2, with the standard form. Okay, so if I compare this with a1x plus b1y plus c1, so you can see I'll get a1 is nothing but coefficient of x, that is 2. b1 is nothing but coefficient of y, that is 3, and c1 is the constant, that is -7. Okay, similarly in the other equation, leaving x, whatever is there, that is your a1. So what is, a2, the second equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2. So a2 is a minus b, b2 is the coefficient of y, that is a plus b, Okay, a plus b coefficient of y, and C2 is complete constant term. It's complete constant term. It should be taken on left hand side because it is on right hand side here, so we should take it on left hand side with the minus sign. So this is your C2. Okay, so what is our C2 value? C2 is minus 3a plus b minus 2, minus of 3a plus b minus 2. Fine. So first you must find the coefficients a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2. Next is you have to go to the condition now. So for infinite number of solutions, we have this condition: a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. You can see here also. So this condition I am going to use because it's given in the question that they should have infinite solutions. So I am using that condition, and I'll substitute all the values. Okay, you can see all the values are here: a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2. So we'll substitute all the values in this condition step by step. So a1 by a2 b1 by b2, I'll substitute all the values, putting all the values. a1 by a2 is 2 by a minus b, 3 by a plus b, and minus 7 by minus of 3a plus b minus 2. Now I need to, this has two variables, a and b, unknown variables. So I need to find a and b values. That is our question. You can see we have to find a and b values. So I'll take two at a time. Okay, I'll take two terms at a time. So I can equate first, second, first, third, or I can equate second and third in this to get our equations. Okay, we can, this all three are equal. If I say a is equal to b and b is equal to c, this is one of the Euclid's axiom: things equal to the same thing are equal to one another. So using that, I can say a is equal to b, b equal to c, or I can also say a is equal to c also. So we can equate in this way. Let's see what to do next. So we are equating now. Now we'll equate. Okay, solving the first and second. So we are equating the first and second. So cross multiplying it here, 2 into a plus b and 3 into a minus b, 2a plus 2b, 3a minus 3b. Simplifying it further, you will get one equation: a is equal to 5b. Taking a's on one side and b's on the other side, so I'll get a is equal to 5b. Next I'll take this, the other part, 2 by a minus b. I'll equate with this to get another equation. You can even equate this too, that doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm equating the first, second, then first, third. First, third, when I equate here, I get another equation by cross multiplying it, and the equation is 9b minus 4 is equal to a. Now I can use substitution method. So we have got two equations here. One is here, you can see a is equal to 5b, another is 9b minus 4 is equal to a. I'll put this a value here in place of a. So what happens? 9b minus 4 is equal to 5b I get, and 9b minus 5b is equal to 4 by transposing, and 4b is equal to 4. So b is equal to 4 by 4, that is 1. This b value you can put back in this equation. You will get a value. So a is equal to 5b, a is equal to 5 into 1. So this way we are solving it by which method? Substitution method. Okay, you can use substitution method or elimination method. Okay, So for a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 1, the given set of equations have infinite many solutions. Means if you substitute a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 1 in this equation and then compare the ratios, your ratio will be like this. Okay, after substituting a and b value, if you compare the ratios will be of this type. Okay everyone, now let's go to one more bit. Now in this second bit, you can see for which value of k the following pair of linear equations have no solution. So again the equations are given here and one of the values is missing. You can see the k value. Okay, what's missing? The value of k we have to find in this. For what value of k this has no solution? So what is the condition for no solution? The condition is here. Okay, the second condition you can see for no solution, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. This condition we are going to use. So whatever is given in the question, we should use that same condition. So again here also I'll find the values of a1, b1, c1 by comparing. a1 is 3, b1 is coefficient of y1 and c1 is -1. Okay, so comparing with equation, we'll get a1 is 3, b1 is 1, c1 is -1. You should take this 1 to the left, always remember it, and this 2k plus 1 should also be taken to the left with the minus sign. So you can see how I have taken it, minus of 2k plus 1. Okay, don't open the bracket, keep it in bracket and take minus of 2k plus 1 whole. Then here I compare this equation with a2x plus b2y plus c2. So I get a2 as 2k minus 1, this is your a2, b2, and this whole will be your c2 with minus sign. Okay, so this is the way we compare and take our values. So these values we need to substitute in the condition now. Okay, we'll substitute these values in the condition. So for no solution, what is the condition for no solution? a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Let's substitute the values now. So in this now there are three steps. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. So for finding the value of k, you can take only the first and second. Okay, you can, because you have to find value of k, you can find in any way. As I said you before, I gave you the example of a is equal to b, b is equal to c. So using that, so I am equating it only by using a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. So what is a1 by a2 here? 3 by 2k minus 1. a1 is 3 and a2 is 2k minus 1. We can check here. So I am putting the values 3 by 2k minus 1. b1 by b2 is 1 by k minus 1. So 1 by k minus 1, cross multiplying it again. Whenever you get like this equation, you should cross multiply it. After cross multiplying, I'll multiply it, open the bracket, 3k minus 3, 2k minus 1, and I'll transpose k's on one side. So 3k minus 2k, and 3 goes to the right, plus 3 minus 1, so k will be equal to 2. This is the way we have to find the value of k. So for k is equal to 2, the given set of equations have no solution. If you substitute k is equal to 2 in this equation, then compare the ratios, you will get this condition. Which condition you will get? Yes, you will get this condition. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. You can verify for your